And now let's also go ahead and summon a new banner, which has another new mythical. Let's hopefully get it pretty fast. So let's go ahead and start summoning. Get ourselves a new unit. We got Pito. Okay. That's not even on our list of units. Another Pito! Hey, there we go! Okay, we got it. After getting 2 Pitos in a row, one which has superior 2. That is, what is with my luck this time? I'm still at 57,000 gems too. I've only spent like 30,000. That's not too bad. Okay, let's see. We need 3 of each one of the discs, and then we need a lot of stars again. Oh my gosh, so many stars. I think I saved it up a bunch. Okay, so it's been a little bit since I got this unit, but I finally took the time to get the items to evolve it. I honestly really don't enjoy grinding for these discs because of the random chance for either one of the exact same. But I finally took the time to grind up enough for one of the units. I have one more to go after this. I'm just doing them now just to get them over with, and because I already have the units maxed out. So let's go ahead and evolve Joylne, and let's see the stats increase. 15% attack, and then the web prison ability. And you have everything for it too, and let's go ahead and evolve it. There we go. And I'm honestly doing this one first because I never see people use it, and I want to figure out exactly why. I want to see how good the unit is, but let's see the default damage, which is 3,700. That isn't too bad. It's one of the higher default damages, but there are a bunch of units that are way better by default. So let's go ahead and equip it, and then let's see how strong it is in a round. I'm actually kind of curious. You truly never see anything on this unit, really. And already by default, the range isn't too bad. Pretty small little hit area. But let's check it out. And okay, so the default attack is a normal punch. I'm pretty sure that's the same for like all the JoJo characters. I think they all do like a default 1 punch whenever you first get them. But let me get my money up real quick and then we'll go ahead and start maxing it out. And there we go. We got some money now, so let's go ahead and start upgrading it. I'm actually excited to see the damage because I've never seen this unit used in a round before. So let's see. 9,000 damage right off the bat. 7.3 cooldown. And the same range, so there we go. Then already a new attack, String Barrage, 13.5 thousand damage, is pretty good. Same cooldown and one more range, and let's see. Looks like a very similar sized AoE, but let's see the attack. That is pretty cool. It's like a little multi-hit. I like that. Very nice. Okay, let's keep going. 21,000 damage, pretty good. All the other stats are the same. Then 27,000 of damage, 6,000 higher, and 0.4 less cooldown, and 1.1 more range. So we're doing pretty good. Then Baseball Throws as his next ability. Damage goes up by quite a bit, up to 34.5 thousand. An extra 7,000 damage. Same cooldown and same range. And then let's see. This one is an even bigger circle AoE, and let's look at the attack. That is pretty cool. It looks like it's also multi-hit, but it's kind of hard to tell. Okay, I don't think it is because it didn't kill that one. But not too bad, so let's keep going. Next upgrade is a 40.5 thousand damage, same cooldown, and one more range again. Then the next one is 52.6 thousand damage, an extra 12,000 damage. 0.5 less cooldown, and one more range. And then Web Prison. This is the ability we got for evolving it. Damage goes up by a lot, up to 86.7 thousand. cooldown goes up 2 to 9.1. And then 1 more rage. And then let's see. Looks like it's even bigger circle AoE. And let's see the attack. Oh, it's a stunning unit. Let's see that one more time. So it's, okay, it does a web prison, yeah, and then it slams them on the ground. That is pretty cool. Very nice stun unit too. Looks like it does it after the web is formed, and then it hits back in the ground, then it stuns. So honestly, so far it's looking like just the worst version of Jotro, which is probably why you don't see as much as this one. But let's keep going. 104,000 damage, same cooldown, and 1.1 more rage, and then that is the maximum stats. So stats-wise, it looks like it's worse than the Jotro character, which is basically the exact same thing. It's a stun unit with a big number for damage. But the DPS is 11.4 thousand on this unit. We have 4 of them instead of 3 on Jotro. But it is a little bit lacking on DPS, especially compared to Jotro. I think my Jotro is a little bit stronger, so it's probably a little bit less than that. But with how long that stun takes, I can kind of see why this one isn't as used as much as Jotro. But it's still pretty good. This unit isn't too bad. Definitely not the best unit in the update, but it's still pretty good. Let's see with the 10% boost. 10% boost takes the damage up to 114k, so it's 10,000 higher. But it still doesn't pass the damage of at least my Jotro without the boost. But honestly, overall, not a bad unit. It's definitely underrated. So if you do have this unit instead of Jotro, go ahead and evolve it. It does take the exact same amount of time, though, to evolve this unit as the other JoJo units. But I mean, overall, it's not that bad. I kind of like it. I definitely have better units I could use with higher damages and a faster stun. But I mean, if you have it and you don't have any other choices, definitely evolve it. It's not that bad. And also, just because like all 5 of these units are evolved the exact same way, I would like to explain like which ones I'd recommend going for, like what each individual one does. First of all, we have Joylne, which is the unit we showed off in this video, which is a stun unit with a decent cooldown. But then additionally, there's Jotro, which is a pretty good DPS unit with an even longer stun that activates right away instead of after like a second or 2. So overall, Jotro is better. And additionally, there's like Irmo, which I haven't evolved yet, so I don't know about him yet. I have a lot more discs to actually evolve him. There's Poochie, which is done slightly differently, but you have to run the exact same rounds to get the item to evolve him. Yeah, definitely go for him. And then there's Heavy Weather, which is a air unit, which isn't that bad. So like, honestly, if you have all of these units, I'd recommend going for Jotro and Heavy Weather instead of Joylne and Irmo. I'm not quite sure about Irmo though, because I haven't done him yet, and also I haven't seen that much about him. Probably even less than Joylne, so it's kind of hard to tell. But the main reason why I was saying what I was saying earlier is because there's just better alternatives for the evolution, because they're all evolved the exact same way. So I would just go for Jotro or Heavy Weather if you're going to evolve one of these units. Poochie too, which you'll end up doing at the exact same time anyway.